Gardeners love to debate what works best in the soil, especially when it comes to manure. Some swear by chicken manure for its punch, others prefer the steady benefits of cow or horse manure. This isn't just about this year's harvest, it's about building soil for the future. Most people focus on NPK numbers on the bag, and chicken manure often tops the chart. But gardening is more than numbers. What matters is what's happening underground. I decided to test chicken manure against my usual well-rotted livestock manure. Two identical beds, two different manures. This wasn't just about which plants grew bigger, but about the long-term health of the soil. I wanted to see, firsthand, how each manure affected the garden ecosystem. We'll look at how each type works, what it does to soil life, and the results of my trial. My goal: help you choose between a quick fix and a lasting solution. Healthy soil is the secret to great gardening. The right manure is a big step toward that goal. Let's dig into what really matters beneath the surface. Forget the hype, let's see what actually works. This is about more than just feeding plants, it's about building a living foundation. The debate is real, but the answer is in the soil. I'll share what I discovered, the good and the bad. By the end, you'll know how to make the best choice for your garden. Let's get started and uncover the truth about manure. Your soil's future depends on it. Manure promises lush growth and healthier plants, but it's not always that simple. It brings organic matter and nutrients, improving soil structure and feeding essential microbes. But not all manures are equal. Fresh, high-nitrogen types like chicken manure can burn plants. Poorly composted manure can introduce weed seeds, making more work for you. The real goal is to feed the soil, not just the plants. Healthy soil is alive, full of bacteria, fungi, and worms that break down organic matter. This living web delivers nutrients steadily, building resilience and disease resistance. The best manures support this underground community for the long term. Used wrong, manure can damage soil life, compact the earth, and weaken plants. It's not just about fast results, it's about building fertility year after year. Think of manure as a soil conditioner, not just a fertilizer. The right choice creates a garden that improves with time. The wrong one can set you back. Build your soil, and your plants will thrive. That's the real promise of manure. To find out what really works, I set up a simple experiment. 2 identical raised beds, same compost, same starting conditions. One bed got pelleted chicken manure, the other well-rotted livestock manure. I planted the same vegetables, lettuce, spinach, beetroot, in both beds on the same day. Water, sunlight, and care were identical. The only difference, the type of manure. Chicken manure promised a quick nutrient boost. Livestock manure offered slow, steady nourishment. I watched for differences in plant growth, soil texture, and signs of life like worms. Would the quick-release pellets outperform the slow-release compost? I tracked everything from seedling vigor to soil health after harvest. This wasn't just about yield, it was about the whole ecosystem. The results would reveal which manure truly benefits the garden, above and below ground. It was a real-world test, not just theory. The differences became clear as the season unfolded. What I saw surprised me. Let's look at what happened. Early on, the chicken manure bed looked like a winner. Plants shot up fast, leaves were deep green, and growth was explosive. But this rapid growth came at a cost. Plants were soft, floppy, and more prone to pests. Roots were underdeveloped. Beetroots had big tops, but small roots. The chicken manure broke down quickly, leaving the soil bare and crusty. Worms were scarce, and the soil felt depleted after the initial burst. By summer's end, plants looked tired and the soil was compacted. The harvest was underwhelming compared to the early promise. Chicken manure gave a quick boost, but didn't build lasting soil health. It's a sprint, not a marathon, great for a fast fix, but not for long-term success. The soil needed more than a flash of nutrients. The less than quick results can be deceiving. Real garden health takes more than speed. The livestock manure bed told a different story. Growth started slow, but plants were sturdy and well-balanced. Over time, they caught up and even surpassed the chicken manure bed. Roots were deep, leaves healthy, and beetroots perfectly formed. The soil stayed dark, moist, and full of worms, all season. The manure broke down gradually, feeding soil life and improving structure. Worms thrived, aerating the soil and leaving rich castings. The bed became more fertile and resilient as the months passed. By season's end, the soil was soft, sweet-smelling, and alive. The livestock manure didn't just feed plants, it built a thriving ecosystem. The difference was clear, slow, steady nourishment wins the race. Healthy soil, strong plants, and better harvests were the reward. The real magic was in the soil, not just the plants. This approach created lasting fertility. The marathon method proved best. The trial's lesson is simple. Don't be fooled by quick fixes. Chicken manure can help in emergencies, but it's not a long-term solution. Well-rotted livestock manure is the real champion for building soil. It provides organic matter, improves structure, and feeds soil life steadily. Focus on feeding your soil, not just your plants. Add stable organic matter each year, well-rotted manure or compost. Let worms and weather do the work. This is the heart of the no-dig method. Over time, you'll build deep, resilient soil that supports abundant harvests. Be patient. Great soil takes time. The reward is a garden that gets better every year. Healthy soil is the foundation of everything. That's the gardener's true goal.